It is your boy Maserati. We are back with the Talk of Maserati podcast. Greatest movie of all time, Scarface. You see it. You see it, Scarface. Greatest movie. I come on a banana boat, man. I come from sanitation, man. Sanitarium. He said, I tell you, told him sanitation, he said, sanitarium. Anyway, right? We are back, and thank you guys for always tapping in, hitting the subscribe button and the notification button. At the same time, I don't know what you guys do or don't do, but you are here with me. And so we are here, right? And today's episode stems from a conversation I was having with one of my boys, right? We was at the gym. And this particular day at the gym, I'm in there, I'm on the elliptical, doing my hour on the elliptical, getting the cardio in after a day of buffing, hit the cardio, right? So I see my boy Mad Boy, he comes in, he's like, hey, I'm like, what's up? So I finish my hour up, right? Go do some pull-ups, get my pull-ups in, front, back, like this, wides, right? Blowing the back up. Right? So then he's like, hey, I'm going to do some elliptical. I said, you know what? I'll do another hour on the elliptical with him. So we do another hour. So that's 2 hours on elliptical. Major calorie burn. When I do that, I can eat anything that day, right? I can eat anything. So, bam, we're talking, right? In mid-sentence, he's like, hey, bro, you got some real nice teeth. I'm like, thank you. Right? So, bam. Then we were talking, right? And we were just talking. And it was just weird that we started talking about hygiene. Water, guys, drink water. We're talking about hygiene and how a lot of people lack hygiene, right? So I felt the duty, the honor, the responsibility to talk to a lot of fellas about their hygiene. Now, ladies, I can't talk to ladies about their hygiene because I'm not a woman. I know how I like a woman to smell and not to smell, but I can't talk to ladies. But ladies, you do play a part in this because y'all be letting these men walk around here funky, kissing on them, hugging on them, not saying nothing. But listen, I ain't gonna say nothing. Ain't no problem. I'm talking to the fellas directly. We gonna talk to the fellas directly. Ain't no problem. Listen, ain't no but little fish. We gonna talk to the fellas directly because the first thing we gonna say about hygiene, right? This is the first thing we gonna say about hygiene. Fellas, when it comes to hygiene, the first thing I'm gonna say. The first thing, fellas, listen. No, for real. I need y'all to listen. Now, you know what? I might have to go live on Instagram. We might have to go live on Instagram. We might have to because they might have to hear this. So we are recording right now. I'm probably going to go live on Instagram at the same time so they can see this because we're recording a live episode, right? Just so they can see this. Bam. For the simple fact that this is very important. This is a very important episode. The fact that grown men, right? And we're gonna go live. I'm live on Instagram, guys. So as I record this episode, I am live on Instagram. So as I record this episode, I'm live on Instagram. So if anyone sees this, they're gonna see double this. So it's very important that I say this: that there are grown men. There are grown men who don't have adequate hygiene. And I'm not talking about hygiene products. I'm talking about there are grown men who don't practice proper hygiene. I'm talking about from brushing their teeth to bathing to like literally using deodorant, proper deodorant, or just grooming themselves like to a certain extent. So I say this is why I'm having this episode, right? Is because if you are a grown man, and I think I'm gonna go from I want to be fair, but bro, if you I'm gonna say 18. Even if you 18 or 16, bro, by 18 you should know how to take care of yourself with proper hygiene, right? And so I'm gonna start with the simplest part of hygiene, bro. Whatever you put in your body is gonna come out. Meaning, if you over here eating hot Cheetos, you eating fast food, you not drinking water, you just drinking soda, bro, you're gonna sweat, you're gonna stink, it's gonna come out of your pores, bro. Okay. Now, this is not for everybody. Me personally, I'm not a hairy person. As you can see, I'm not a hairy person, so I don't have a lot of hair on my body. But, bro, if you're a hairy person, you sweat a lot, you might want to shave, bro. It's okay. You ain't got to think you're not going to be masculine because you're shaving, bro. Shave some of that hair off because it's going to make you sweat more. You're going to perspirate. You have a lot of perspiration, right? Second, pick the proper deodorant, bro. Don't be using, what's the regular? Don't use antiperspirant, bro. That's the white one, bro. Slap that on. Make sure you put that on. Make sure you find one that has 24 hour. Don't just be using the one that you buy at the 99-cent store because it's cheap. Invest in your hygiene, right? So remember that. Now, drink a lot of water, bro. drink a lot of water. What's up with my, yeah, we're on Instagram too. Instagram's tripping, so we're going to whatever. But bro, drink a lot of water for your hygiene, bro. Don't just be out here drinking soda, drinking alcohol, thinking that shit's cool, smoking weed. You need to drink water. Your body is 75% water. You need water to flush out the toxins in your body. If you're pissing yellow like it's a 40 ounce, there's something wrong with you, bro. There's something definitely wrong with you, and you need to fix that, right? And then, like I said, this episode is just a hygiene episode for you fellas because I be smelling some of you dudes, and I just be seeing, and I hate to think, I would hate to think that a lot of y'all do not know how to properly take care of your hygiene. But since I'm around you, I feel like you do. So whatever. So we're on Instagram too, and we're here. So right, I'm gonna just tell you this, right? So actually, I'm gonna get off of Instagram because it's actually getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna get off that, right? Because it bothers me when I do Instagram and this, because I'm seeing the comments, and it's really hard for me to do both. So anyway, they can check it out when I post this, right? So bam, you're going from that, right? So we're gonna do body, bro. When you shower, I don't feel like I should have to tell you, bro. If you're still using a washcloth, bro, and if you want to use a washcloth, cool, bro. But have a washcloth for your body, have a washcloth for your face. Do not use the same washcloth for your body, for your face. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, bro? Let's not do that, bro. So let's practice on having two washcloths for your face and for your body. Me personally, I use exfoliating glove to get the dead skin off my body so my body can be smooth, right? Now, you want to find the soap that works best for you. I like a shea cocoa butter soap. It makes my skin smooth. So when I get out, I'm not dry because some water is hard. Depending on how your water's filtered, whatever city you're in. If you're in the Midwest, the water's a little harder. If you're in a coastal area, the water's a little different. If you're down south, the water might be a little harder on the Gulf, So you might want to pick the soap that best moisturizes your skin. You might want to kind of work on that, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, find out what works for you, right? With that being said, okay, so we went over what? Deodorant, showering, remember? Get loofah. I would say loofah or the scrub when you get your bag, or the gloves. The gloves work depending on how you are. Washcloth. If you want to use a washcloth, just have multiple washcloths and change them out like every 3 days or something like that, right? Bam. Now, we're going to get to the one that I see a lot of y'all have problems with. A lot of y'all. And this is like a majority of y'all. Your grill. So, the best example I can give for the grill is after you're done eating, right, and you have like the scattered part of your plate, would you leave that on the counter for multiple days, like the leftover food? You wouldn't, would you? You would throw it away, take the trash out. Why aren't you flossing? Why would you leave food between your teeth so it can sit there and rot? Then that rots and you get gingivitis. When you get gingivitis, your breath stink. You gotta go to the dentist every 6 months. Get your teeth clean. Get it checked out. Let make sure everything's good, right? You gotta floss. Brush your teeth after every meal. Floss after every meal 3 times a day, right? Now, if you want white teeth, having white teeth, bro, it's hard. It's not easy. I drink a lot of coffee, so I have to, every time I drink coffee, mouthwash with whitening mouthwash, brush, right? Every day, every night, the UV pen with the tint for like 7 minutes in the morning, at night, the strips, everything, bro. And I gotta be careful not to take too much enamel off, so I gotta use enamel builder toothpaste as well, bro. I got toothpaste at work, travel toothpaste in my backpack over here with mouthwash everywhere I go, right? And so my workout supplements. Sometimes the workout supplements, when I take them, the acid come up, I feel like, dang, my breath might smell worse, so I gotta keep going. I gotta brush like that, and I gotta keep water flushing. Because to me, I think my breath stinks. Because of coffee breath, I don't want coffee breath. Or if I'm doing smoothie drinks, right? I think my breath stinks, so I don't want. If I think it smells, someone else might. I don't want to be talking to a motherfucker like. Because some of y'all be talking, I be like, damn, I know this nigga know his shit hot. I know it. Some of y'all should be just hot and shit be. I can't stand and talk to somebody that got plaque right here. I'm like, I know this motherfucker know they got plaque right there. Go to the dentist. They gonna get that off for you. That's build up. That's plaque build. I know y'all see it in the mirror. Y'all in the morning when y'all wake up. I know y'all see that plaque build up. Come on, P. And if your teeth ain't straight, look, bro. I don't care if you got Medi-Cal. Every dental plan, you can go get the Invisalign. You ain't got to get braces. If it's bad, you can go get braces. But the Invisalign will get you right, bro. I got them right here. I got them. Put them in. About 6 months, your shit going to be on and popping. On and popping. I'm telling you. It's just the little things, though, that help you with your hygiene, bro. Like, make sure you bathe 3 times a day. 2, you don't have to. When it's hot, I do 3. Before I go to work, I come home if it's then and after the gym. When it's cold, 2. If I don't do too much, 2. 3 on a hot one. You know, bro, but make sure it doesn't smell good. So, okay, your cologne. Don't be putting cologne over musk, bro. Shower, cologne. The 5 spots, that's it. Don't be, bro, that's that cheap stuff. My favorite cologne right now is Valentino Roma Intense. Got that one, the YSL myself. My Baccarat 540. My Creed Aventus. And then my Mansera. And then my Tom Ford Tobacco and Vanilla. Yeah. I'm waiting on my Tom Ford Oud Wood and my Chanel Blue. Those are coming. Those are smells that I personally like. That's just me. You do you. But that's what I like smelling like. They're nice smells. Smell goods, right? Axe body spray. It's not smell goods. One of my favorite low budget smell goods that I get major compliments on is Bath and Body Works Mahogany Teak Wood. Hey man, you know what a hustler is, man? It's a pig that don't fly straight, man. They love that one, man. I tell you something, man. They love that smell, man. Hey man, they love that smell, man. Every time I wear it, every time I have it on, they love me, man. I only have to say nothing, man. They love me when I have that on, man. No, but for real, that particular smell is great, bro. And just bam. So now we went over deodorant, bathing, shaving, brush your teeth, deodorant, lotion or baby oil. No Diddy. No Diddy. For me, it's a mix. So summertime I'm baby oil. Wintertime I'm lotion. Cause when you put lotion on in the summertime, it makes you sweat more. I like baby oil because it lasts all the day when you sweat. Lotion I'm in the wintertime because it's just better. That's how I am. Sorry guys, it's late. For me, bro, hygiene is. I'm sorry guys. I just smell some people, bro, and I get too many compliments on things that I just found was weird, like my teeth, like, and I just think like I was always told you can't hide this. You can't hide when you walk up to somebody. I'm sorry, actually in the chat, when you walk up to somebody and you're talking to them, am I the only one who just look at their teeth, be like, damn, their teeth fucked up, like especially when they young. When you young, like the old heads, like they supposed to have fucked up teeth. They be like smokers and shit. So like you don't, the old heads, you be like, oh, yeah, his teeth fucked up. Like bro probably was a smoker back in the day. We really ain't tripping on him. But when you a young nigga, you a YN, you like, damn, that nigga teeth fucked. Like bro, teeth gone already. Like what bro on? Like what? Why bro teeth like that? Like that's what I be like. Dang, like why bro? Like why brother? Like, hey brother, why Brody? Like why brusky? What Aaron the plumber said? Why brusky teeth like that? Like, and I get it. Like if you want to do something in a bunch of fights, your teeth got knocked out. I get it. Go to the dentist. But as a man, you should be going to get your blood work. Make sure you ain't got nothing out here, no STI out here. Going to the dentist, bro. Make sure your teeth is good. Make sure you good right there. Those are things you should be doing. That's part of hygiene, bro. You should make sure, like, bro, if you can smell you, I can smell you, bro. And I get it, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. It's days I go put it in work at the gym. I don't personally like showering at the gym because I don't want athlete's feet. I could buy some sandals. I could shower, but, bro, you know how you smell, right? Excuse me, sorry guys. I shouldn't have did that. That was so unprofessional. I'm sorry, guys. Should have held it in, waited. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. I'm low key tired. Anyway, But no, you could hear my voice sometimes. Normally I got more energy for you guys. I'm more jokey. But this is a late night episode. A little tired. This light is pretty bright. Normally it's a little more dim for the night. I'm glad it's not as dim because I probably would have fell asleep on you guys. I've been like this. You thought I was on drugs. I would have felt just like this. It looks like I'm on drugs. Hey, should I get my hair done, guys? Chat, what's up? Anyway, but no, real talk. But no, hygiene, guys. And I say this because I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Actually, man, bro, look, we talking about hygiene, bro. Listen, look. It's one of my favorite lotions right here, Graphite. Bath and Body Works. Lotion. Keep lotion right here, bro. Oh, pull up one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite little colognes. This cologne right here, bro. This is a sleeper. It's 9 p.m. right here. Bro, this one, my boy Southwest T put me on this one. Got like a little vanilla note on it, bro. Bresky. Right here. This is this one right here. Bruh, Bresky. Listen, I'm telling you, Bresky. Those some ones this is one little joints, bro. Some of the joints I be having that I just when I go out, bro. Stay getting compliments. Like the common compliment I get is my teeth and I smell good. And soft skin. Skin be soft. Get them elbows. Always get your elbow. Cause I ain't gonna lie, elbows is something I normally miss when I'm putting on lotion. I just be rushing. I just be like rushing, whatever in case be. But hygiene, fellas. Hygiene. Okay. So we talked about hygiene. I feel like, you guys are probably like, this nigga always trying to tell us what to do. What the fuck does he do? Right? But what I do want to talk to you guys about something is being confident in who you are as a person, right? I know I talked about confidence, but being confident in who you are as a person and standing on that, and that might alienate you and turn you introverted, right? And what I mean by that is knowing who you want to be and who you are, right? And it's kind of hard because once you have morals and standards of who you are and how you want to be, and when you stand on that, that might alienate you from people because you're gonna have a certain level of understanding. Like for me, right? I'm patient. I'm very caring, and I'll give you leeway, and I'll be patient. And like I'll let you say, okay, cool. You might do me wrong, and I might forgive you. You might say something bad about me, and I might forgive you, right? And you might just do the smallest thing, and I'm like, that might be the straw that broke the camel's back. I cut you off. Or you might do one thing, and I just cut you off because I don't have time in my life or what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to build, to play with somebody. And what I mean play with someone is the back and forth, the games. Like, people will play games with you. It's like, okay, cool. You can do that. Like, you had that because everyone tries to operate with you how they operate with other people. And what I mean by that is social media has given people this dynamic of, oh, if you don't give me attention, this person will. If I can do this with them, I can do this with you. I don't operate like that. Never have, never will. What that means is I don't give a fuck what them people think about you. I don't give a fuck what they blow your head up. I know who I am. I know my value. I know what I bring to the table with anybody I operate in life. So fuck you. I'm gonna do what I do. So that might rub people the wrong way. It rubs a lot of people the wrong way because a lot of people try to big dog you. What I mean by big dog you is when they enter a room of people, they the big dog when they enter the room. When you in the room and they enter, they just another nigga there. So I got this thing I do, right? When I meet people, right? I'm normally, as you can tell, I'm a talkative person. Very talkative. Like, I probably could talk your ear off. Like, if I'm cool with you, I can literally talk your ear off. Like, I'm talking about, like, yeah, bro, hey, this and that. If I don't know you and I don't got the right vibe from you, I'll be quiet. I'll let you talk. And when you start pumping yourself up, I'm like, okay. I'll start listening. I'll be like, and when you start saying stuff, I'll be like, and I'll start already poking holes in what you're saying. I'll be like, that person, nah, that ain't. So then I'll start, okay. And when I decide to speak, I'm gonna speak with so much intelligence and so much accuracy, it's gonna attack your insecurities. You're gonna be like, oh, well, and I'm like, nah, that's not that. No, no, no. This is what this, that, because this, and that. And the people around you that you used to big dog and they like you look at you in a certain way, they're not gonna look at you like that. They're like, well, no, well, Sheldon, he know this, and Shell's Maserati, he know. Well, dang, I thought, because I actually read those books. When I get done with this, I'm gonna read a book. I just look like this. I'm really a nerd. I just happen to be a cool nerd. I'm one of the dudes who happen to be a cool nerd. I'm happy one of the dudes who have to be a street nerd. See, that's the thing called a street nerd, which is some of us dudes who was in the street, who did street shit, were actually nerds. Meaning we will beat you up, shoot you, slap you around, probably whoop your ass, sold drugs, got in the streets, but we were nerds. I mean, we took time to read books. We could holler at girls. We can get girls, but we read books. We went home. We weren't stupid. We just did dumb things. So a lot of times when you go into rooms, people like to judge you based off your skin color, your hair, how you look, or how you sound, which is, I love that. Listen, let me tell you right now, fellas, please judge me off my skin and how I look, please, hold on, let me eat a, please judge me off my skin and how I look, because that's how people underestimate you. Play a duck to catch a duck. Like, if you judge me on how I look and how you think I am, I'm gonna win every time, because you're assuming I'm slow and I'm dumb. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Like, I have no problem with that if you're assuming that, because that works in my favor. Like, the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, and you know what? I'm just gonna say this is dumb, because I used to say this. And I'm going to use, actually, I got to make this clip, because I'm going to use this clip, because I used to say this too. This is the biggest, dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. People will say this, oh man, life is like chess. This is chess, not checkers. Life is chess, not checkers. Shut your lying ass up. That is the goofiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Life is chess, not checkers. And wrong. Life is not chess, bro. If you really play chess, in chess, everybody gets the same pieces on the board. Everybody gets to make the same moves. That's not life. We're not all given the same pieces to make the same moves. Life is like poker. You gotta deal. You gotta play the hand you're dealt, and you gotta bluff them to beat them, and you gotta take gambles and hope you win. That's what life is like. Life is like poker. So don't let them lie to you and say, hey, man, life is chess, not checkers. That's some cool, slick shit a nigga said one day. And niggas ran with it, because chess to some niggas is a hard game. I'll tell you something about chess, bro. If you ever meet my mom, she'll tell you this is a true story. I was in the first grade, back in San Antonio, Texas, going to Dory Miller Elementary. And so happened the principal of the school happened to have the same last name as me, right? And in Texas, everyone swears they're related if you have the same last name, right? So, I used to get in trouble a lot, right? So every time I go to back then in Texas, it's the 80s, right? So you know how old I am, right? So bam, you used to get spats. So it was a wooden board, right? This with holes in it. You get, bah, this is right. So that stopped working on me. I'm like, whatever. So the principal called me in one day. And he's like, man, Sheldon, you gonna keep getting in trouble? I'm like, I don't know. So they called my mom in there, like, he keeps getting in trouble. We don't know what to do with him. So my mom was like, he has to have all male teachers. He won't listen. He has to have all male teachers. They're like, yeah, that doesn't work either. So the principal's like, man, we might be related. So the principal's like, hey, I got something for him. We're going to put him in the chess club. I'm like, what the fuck is a chess club? So they put me in chess club in first grade. Started playing chess. It was fun. That's how I learned how to play chess, bro. It's a great game. It's supposedly the greatest minds play this game. So when they made up this saying, life is chess, not checkers, I think they wanted to be cool and like, oh, you have to be smart and strategic in life. And bro, in chess, both players get the same pieces and all the pieces make the same moves. That's not life. Life is like poker. You have to play the hand you're dealt And if you bluff them, you can beat them. And you got to take gambles and risk and bet on yourself. That's what life is like. That's what life is like. Last time I checked, like last time I checked, P. Yeah, last time I checked, that's what it was. That's what I was told. I don't know nothing else. I don't know. That's what like when I see life, how I view life, or what I've seen in my experience. That's how life is panned out. I ain't seen nothing else in life to mimic that little saying. I know it's a cool saying. I know people like that saying, but how I've seen life is how it reflected, right? So with that being said, before we close on out, because as you can see, I got my left eye's getting droopy, a little lazy eye. Anyway, so I got my hair done. I don't know how many episodes without my hair being done. I was covering it up, but the thing's over there. Anyway, stay focused and get you one of these, man. Start taking notes about life, bro. Take life serious, fellas. Live free to the fullest extent, fellas. And we are, bro, we're almost halfway through the year. So hopefully you are halfway accomplished with your goals. You got some new goals set. You're not stressing about things you can't control. You are around, and hopefully you're looking around at your circle and getting inspired. And what I want you guys to do, right? What I want you guys to do, all the fellas out there watching, all the ladies out there watching, whoever's watching, I want you to take 1 hour out of your day. 1 hour, just 1 hour out of your day, and do something you love to do. 1 hour. Just do whatever you love to do. I need you to take 1 hour. This is going to help you. I need you to take 1 hour out of your day and do something you love to do. Make sure you do it for you. The only reason you want to do it is because you love to do it. Don't do it because it makes money. Don't do it because someone told you. Do it because you love to do it. It could be anything. It could be reading the Bible. It could be juggling. It could be scratching your feet. It could be walking around the house. It could be anything. But just do something 1 hour a day that you love to do. It so happens that 1 hour out the day, I love doing this. This is what I love to do 1 hour out the day. The whole process of this, the whole setting up the lights, getting the look right, putting those books there, cleaning up, everything that it takes to do this for 1 hour, I love doing it. It's not about money. It's not about how many views, how many clicks, none of that. It's actually therapeutic for me. It's actually fun. I actually love setting up the mic. I actually love the look. I actually love setting up the lighting. I like the whole process. It is fun to me. I don't know why. I think since 2017, I've been intrigued with podcasting. I just feel like it's just something revolutionary. I just think it's the dopest thing that people can just really take their life experiences and just talk to people that are like-minded and have gone through the same struggles, who actually have been through what other people have been through, and actually talk to people about it and share their knowledge. Like before, if you think about before YouTube was a YouTube thing, right? You had to go to school, or you couldn't talk to CEOs. You couldn't talk to billionaires, millionaires. You couldn't even hear stuff about, like, you had to buy their books or go to their seminars. Now YouTube and all these Spotify, you can hear and see people who you want to get information from, right? So that's why I do this, right? So what I do for 1 hour a day is going to be this. So am I going back to day-to-day content? Oh, it's kind of hard because I want to be repetitive with the content, but I'm going to try, guys, for you guys. So before I log off here, what I got? Do I got something else for you guys? Hold on, let me see. I don't think so. Well, no, I don't got nothing else. Till next time. One.